Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Emmet from the Lego movie. We're going to get started at the top center of our page with the front edge of the hair. So let's move over to the left side. We're going to draw a curve that comes down the center and then back up on the right side. Now from the ends I want to draw two short lines coming straight down on the left and then the right. Now from the bottom of these lines, I'm just going to round this out. Come down and then go out in a slight angle towards the outside. Now back on the left side, I want to draw on the side of the head going up to the top, and we're going to pull that down towards this point. So let's start by rounding out the side of the head, going up towards the top. I'm going to pull this down, aiming towards the corner of the hairline. Now on the right side, I want to curve this around and tuck this in behind the side of the hair. So we're going to go out and then pull that in. Let's add some texture in the hair. Starting from this point, curve up, down, and then out towards the left. Now I'm going to step up, leaving a gap on the side of the head. I'm going to draw a curve, going across the top, and then back down. Now we want to add a little tuft of hair on the side. So in this intersection here, we're going to step up, curve around, and then in behind the top of the head. Go back to that same starting point. We're going to curve out and back in towards the side. Now let's move in and draw on the eyes. On the left side, we're going to draw a circle. We're going to leave a gap and draw the same thing over on the right side. Now let's fill the eyes in black. Now we're going to move up and draw on some eyebrows. Over the left eye, I'm going to curve up and then in. Go over to the right side, curve out, and then down. Now we're going to step down and draw on the top edge of the mouth. In line with the edge of the eye on the left side, I'm going to curve out, and I'm going to pull this up a little bit higher on the right side. Now let's connect the ends with a curve. Starting on the left, we'll curve down, and then up on the right. Let's add the top row of teeth. I'm going to step down, follow that same curve of the mouth, going across. Now at the bottom, we're going to add the tongue. On the left side, we're going to draw a half circle, going up and then down. Let's fill the inside area of the mouth in black. Now let's move out and draw the side of the head. From the bottom of the curve, we're going to step out, draw a straight line coming down, and we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve. Starting on the left, curve down underneath the mouth, and we'll pull that up on the right side. Now that we complete the head, let's work our way down the body. We're going to start with the top edge of the shoulders. So in line with the side of the head, we're going to step down, leaving a gap underneath the head. Draw a straight line going across from left to right. Now from the ends, I'm going to angle down and out towards the hip. Same thing on the right side. And then we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Now let's draw the neck in between the gap. Over on the left side, we'll draw a straight line coming down. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to continue working down towards the bottom of the legs. So from the corner, we're going to step in, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom of the feet. The same thing on the right side. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the lower edge of the belt. So starting on the left, we're going to draw a straight line going across. Now right in the center, we're going to leave a small gap. Over on the left side, we're going to draw a straight line coming down towards the bottom of the feet. Go over towards the right and draw that same length line. Now let's close off the bottom of the feet. We're going to connect these 2 points with a straight line. And do the same thing over on the right. Now we're going to draw on the top of the foot. We're going to step up, draw a straight line going across the top, line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to move up in the center and draw a short line going across for the center hinge. Now that we've drawn in the body, let's move to the sides and draw on the arms. From the top corner of the body, I'm going to step down. I'm going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Curving out and then down. let's flatten off the wrist. From the outside, we're going to angle down and in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to follow that same curve of the arm going in behind the body. So starting from the wrist, we'll curve up, and then in. Now we're going to leave a gap underneath the arm, step down, and we're going to draw a circle with an open end along the bottom. So we're going to curve out towards the left, and just hook that in. Go back to the top, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, again leaving a gap along the bottom. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Stepping down, we're going to curve the left side of the circle, go back to the top, and curve the right side. Now we're going to round out the inside of the hand. Starting on the left, we're going to round this out and go back out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with the inside of the hand. Just follow that same circle going all the way around. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Rounding out the inside first. And then connecting these 2 points with the smaller circle. Now we're going to attach the arm to the hands with 2 straight lines. One on the outside, and then one on the inside. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Alright, so now that we've drawn in the body, let's add in some details. Let's start with the collar first. So in the center of the body, we're going to start with a point. From this point, I'm going to angle up and out towards the left. Go back to the center, we're going to angle up and out towards the right. Now from that center point, I'm going to come straight down towards the top of the hip. Now we're going to draw the inside edge of the shirt collar. So we're going to step up, again start with the point in the center, angle up and out towards the left, and then the right. And then from that center point, we're going to angle down and out towards the left and right. And then again from the center, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. Let's add in those safety lines. From the top corner of the collar, I'm going to draw a straight line coming down, matching up with the height of the collar here. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's connect those 2 lines going straight across the middle. Now from this line, we're going to step out, draw that same length line coming down, and we'll pull this out towards the side of the body. Now from this line, we're going to step down, draw a short line coming in, lining up with this line on the inside, come straight down just up above the hip, and then we'll go straight out. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Coming in, down to the bottom, and then back out. Now let's draw on the inside. We're going to line up with this line coming down, start with a point, go straight across towards the right. Now we're going to come down the sides, and then go across the bottom. Now the pockets are going to overlap the safety line. So in here we're just going to draw a straight line going across, come down the sides of the short line, and we'll close off the bottom. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Go across, down the sides, and then across the bottom. Now we're going to move down and add in the belt. Starting in the center, let's draw a circle. And then on either side of that circle, we'll draw a straight line coming down. Now we're going to move to the outside and draw in the belt loop. On the left, we'll draw 2 straight lines side by side, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add some detail to the legs. This center line, we're just going to extend it out toward the left and right side of the legs. And then we're going to step down, draw another line going across on both sides. Now we're going to add the name tag on the right thigh. So we're going to add a rectangle, starting with the top, come down the sides, and then we'll close off the bottom. Now at the top and the center, we're going to draw 2 short lines going down. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the tip of the pen in behind the pocket. So from the left side, we're going to go up, round at the top, and then come back down. Now in the center, we draw a straight line coming over the pocket, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Emmet from the Lego Movie. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.